Intrude, lost orders. While rats still, with rats still missing and Zermok still gone, Rangul and his forces are being brought to the current main base of the goblins. Let me start that again. With Rat still missing and Zermok still gone, Rangul and his forces are being brought to the current main base of the goblins. Still unsure how to proceed with his invasion from here on, having lost so many warriors, Rangul considers calling for additional reinforcements from the Orc Islands. The demons have proven to be more powerful than he thought possible. He does not yet know. He does not know yet what has occurred on the Orc Islands. There seems to be a double space after demons and before the word have. It bugs me. Welcome to our humble mining base, my good orcs. I am Pekan, the mechanic, one of the leaders of the Goblin Federation. I'm glad that my boys were able to get you out of the danger zone alive, before you got yourselves killed. Ooh, that's a cool mech. We thank you for your hospitality, Goblin, even if it was rather expensive. Tell me, where are the rest of my forces? Some are around here in the base, but has been moved into the tunnels to be treated properly with food, water, and medicine. You, are fewer than we expected, if I'm honest. Some of our forces are still out there, but they're being gathered. We did not all travel here. You must be referring to that rider clan led by that one very angry wolf rider. I've seen them moving into the heart of Carol attacking the humans. I wouldn't count on seeing them again. He what? Has the rat lost his mind? Damn him. I did not strengthen him and his clan so I could ride to a death like a fool. I will. No sense complaining about it now. It's way too late to even try making contact with him, trust me. From what my Zeppelins have seen, they're running right towards the human castle. And I'll reach him before he either conquered it, or died trying. Forget about him for now. You have to look on the bright side. My people will help you in your conquest, and even get your gold back if you agree to the proposal. Sounds good, does it not? Help us, really. What is the catch? What proposal? My business partner's proposal, of course. As far as I know, you know each other. Oh, father, it's been a while, has it not? Amari? Wait, what? You have a daughter? How come I didn't know that? He doesn't. This woman is in exile. I traded the traditions of her kind, she. Oh, shut it, Sassagarn. I don't see Gorfzag around, so there's no one to protect you. On your own, you're never very intimidating, you spineless coward. As for a question, Vanessa, I was considered rebellious and kept away from you until I'd been exiled. That's why we never met before, even though I knew your name. Why were you exiled? Because I wanted to fight, like all orcs do. The traditions forbid it, and I did not accept. So I was exiled after the bastard of a brother Sassagarn over there told the whole entire clan I was bound to accompany them on one of their raids in the skies. I did what I had to do to preserve our tradition. Nonsense, you knew that if I was successful, Father would want me to lead the clan after his death instead of his weakling son. You. Enough, we've no time for this. Amari, your goblin friend told us you have a proposal for us. Tell me. Despite our exile, my clan and I have been watching your invasion with great interest. After all, if you were successful, meaning a new age for the orcs. However, you failed. Horribly. Your invasion is lost. Even if you manage to gather all the survivors, you won't stand a chance against the Imperials or the demons. The Emperor is sending elite forces over from the other side of the sea. You will lose to them. And have, actually. We will send word back home and call for more warriors to join us. I'm afraid that will not help you at all. I can't keep doing different voices. One Eye, what are you doing here? You should be defending our home. I'm sorry, Rangul. I have failed you. Oh yeah, out of nowhere, a massive fleet of humans had us surrounded. Led by soldiers in crimson armor, they attacked our shores before we could even attempt to organize a defense. We tried to fight back, but stood no chance. They would have could to gather as many survivors as possible, but they were slaughtering everyone mercilessly. Without help of the goblins, I'll be dead as well. The Orc Islands are no more. Everything has been burnt to the ground. This can't be. Our homes, our race. You see how your odds stand, Father. You have to make a choice now. Do you want to be remembered for your folly that led our race to its doom? Or do you want our race to survive? This is hardly a choice, Amari. Get to the point. You need allies. Forest trolls have been mostly wiped out by the demons. Many have gone extinct for all we know. I have allied with the relatives, the dark trolls. As you are obviously aware, I've also allied with the goblins. We can all work together. And in order to do that, you and your clan must want to return from exile, I assume. More than that, old man. We want the women to be allowed to fight if they wish to do so. Traditions and the old ways of our race have led you to where you stand now. It's time for a new age. Ridiculous, just ridiculous. I don't see why not. I've already tried telling you that the old ways of the orcs with having everything and everyone slaughtered will lead to no good. And with your exiles, the goblins, and the dark trolls, what do? We've lost our homes, and we're unable to break into the rich parts of the kingdoms. Even if we were able to take back our home, a couple of islands that have been burnt to the ground would not help our people survive. The goblins and dark trolls are not the only ones who made contact with Rangul. We're also in contact with the centaurs. The centaurs? There is a point I want to make about her. The centaurs of Sauria, yes. As you may know, they've been under attack by the humans ever since they ended the first Void War. We could gain quite a lot by aiding them in their war. Not only do they provide us with cavalry support, Kingdom Sauria will be a much better target for us than any other kingdom. With the help of the goblins, we could finally reach it. In the past, we were never able to raid it. Other kingdoms in the realm of dwarves were always in the way. Sauria holds many riches, Father. This is not a simple raid we're talking about. This is an opportunity to take the kingdom of Sauria for our own. New home for the orcs and their allies. I know what you want to say, Saskarn, but the orcs are not capable of doing this on their own. Only united can we do this. The orcs are no longer in a position to be arrogant enough to believe that they do not need allies. They're never strong enough to fight for yourself. He's more of a support caster anyway. This is your only option, Father. The humans are after you. A general called Leric has sent entire regiments of the Imperial Army after you, led by a mercenary called Darek. We spied on their conversation. This Darek is going to hunt us when the entirety of Arkain has been destroyed. Maybe I already made this point. I completely agree with this, Franco. It's time to put an end to your genocide against humans. Focus on building a new home for your people instead. Very well, Mari. I shall allow you and your exiles to return. I shall also accept you as my daughter again. We'll march to Sauria together. We'll take Sauria as our new home, and then take revenge on the humans who destroyed our home. Let's skip past the pleasantries, honey. Got no time for that, and the boys don't trust your kind. What could you possibly have to offer? Gold? How much? How about a chance to take revenge on the death of for the death of your father instead? Oh yeah, I got completely tongue-tied there, and I don't remember that. Did we kill a pirate king? Or a pirate? I don't know. Maybe that happened off screen. Oh, what I was going to say was, and I did say this in one recording, then I wasn't happy with it and deleted it because they weren't anyone trying to stop it. As the orcs stand, it actually was smart for them to keep the women out of the fight. Think of it this way. The women are the ones that have the kids. The men rush off, suicide themselves, then limp back home. In dribs and drabs, you know. The remnants of whatever pathetic invasion the orcs attempted previously. They would from what I remember the war, the orcs will keep trying foolish attack after attack, never learning how their enemy fights, just doing their own thing, trying to break their head against the enemy. Well, the enemy learns how to fight them, and gets good at it, and has better equipment and whatnot. So the orcs can do some good opportunistic attacks and hit them, but they don't know siege warfare, despite constantly having to siege places. Or, fight defensive fortifications. They don't know siege warfare. The orcs, as we learned in a previous cutscene, wouldn't have been able to attack that walled city if it hadn't been attacked by demons. It was only because of that was the city attackable by the orcs. So keeping the women to the back line, back at home, was actually the smart choice. At the very least, the race could go on, But if you throw them into the melee and have them suicide as well, then it makes total genocide all the more likely. Especially if the women ran like the men. Stupid and suicidal. This whole Zerg Rush strategy, the orcs work better for 40k orcs or fantasy orcs. They're fungus based. When they die, they reproduce. They emit spores. I think fantasy is the same way. It's not as focused on as much in it as compared to 40k. So, yeah. They can afford to be that wasteful with lives. These orcs really can't. There's only so many of them, and if Amari really wants to zerg the female orcs at them as well, to me that's a terrible idea. It seems that she's a smarter leader. She doesn't want to do that, but what she wants and what she gets could be another thing entirely. So it's just, just putting it out there. That at the very least, the orcs were smart in that regard, and given how stupid they are with their actual tactics, they were smart in not involving everyone possible, Well, maybe the extra numbers would have helped their general inexperience with, say, siege warfare, or just terrible strategies, completely not contemplating the enemy. You know your enemy and know yourself. Succeed in 100 battles. The orcs don't really know their enemy, and some of the time I wonder if they even know themselves. So, for every victory gained, they'll also suffer defeat. I don't know why I'm randomly quoting the Art of War, but I'm just kind of talking off the cuff and just letting my motor mouth run. So, basically the point I'm getting at here is the orcs' military strategies are stupid. So keeping the women out of the fight, even if they want to fight, and like Amara's shown she's plenty capable, was actually the smart choice. Because they'll just be suiciding the female orcs as well, and these orcs have to reproduce like humans. So that's all the more suicidal. Need to at least calm that down, talk them down from that a little. Having cut their way through human villages and garrisons alike, Wrath and his Darkline clan finally stand before the walls of the castle where they can find their prey, General Blen Greymore and his forces. Finally, they have the chance to take revenge for all the lives he's taken, chieftain who was slain in battle, the warriors who were burned alive, and the women and children who were brutally butchered. Now, it is time that Greymore and his soldiers are finally slain, burned and butchered. All soldiers reporting in, General. Everyone is ready, and the orcs will attack soon. Very well, Commander. Let them come. We'll stand our ground. There's only one way this battle can end. One of us will be dead, either the leader of the orcs, or I. I've summoned new demons, Blen. They will serve us. The orcs shall not pass. I do not trust your demons, Adele. Keep them close to the gate. They've a harder time stabbing us in the back when they're at the front. Of course, as you wish. I cannot believe, Tybo, the orcs are continuing to waste their time like this. First in war, now in Carol. Simple-minded primitives, all of them. We should be fighting demons. It is my fault, Harmos. I should have made sure that they all died. Now I have to pay the price. Adele, Harmos, I want both of you to promise that you'll leave this place if your bases are lost. If everything goes downhill, I'll take matters into my own hands. I do not want you to risk your lives. Am I clear? Yes, of course. Don't worry. Neither of us will die today. Finally, feels like I've been waiting years for this very moment. The final hour of General Greymore draws near. This is the hour of the Darkmind clan. The hour of our vengeance! I hope this is worth it, Rat. Fortifications of the castle are very strong. We'll lose many warriors. Is this one human general really worth it? The invasion is lost, Lokar. Rangul is probably dead. This is the only chance we'll ever get to take revenge for what this human has done to our race. Arkain has lost forces to him as well. Remember that. What makes you think that Rangul is dead all of a sudden? We wanted to search for him when? It is pointless to discuss this before we're won here. Once your clan defend our backs while we're charging in. Don't want any nasty surprises like Imperial reinforcements. Do you understand? Yes, I've promised that I would help you, and I will. I'm so conflicted about this. We're giving the humans only more reasons to hate us. Do as you're told. Go. Our forces are ready to attack on your signal, chieftain. Give the order, Argot. To the slaughter.
What is your will? We're under attack, chieftain.
Rat's Rat has empowered him. His stats have increased and he's reached level 10. Also, your upkeep has increased to 120 for this chapter. Darkmind Avenger. Okay, they're nice.
We're under attack! We're under attack! Yes, chieftain.
Pull back.
Need something.
Pull back.
Yes, chieftain.
Pull back. You better have bloodlust.
Yes. Smoke.
Press on, we're breaking through. Let none survive.
Need something.
Oh, damn it. I have to do this again. Chieftain, that coward Greymane is hiding in his main base. In the castle. I need just a moment to actually group these up. Chieftain, that coward Greymane is hiding in his main base in the castle behind the forest walls. We cannot attack him directly. They'll not protect him for long, Argot. Seems the human mages are channeling their magic into their castles. I bet that forest walls are destroyed once all the other castles have fallen. Here are the men. Find and destroy every single castle inside. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, right. Need to suicide a couple of units. Ooh.
Say the word. What you want? Say the word. Huh?
Okay, you're on button 5.
That's right.
Okay, I need to just get my economic situation in order first.
Yes, chieftain.
Okay, what units do I have? No Darkmind Avengers as an option.
Ready to work.
I guess I'll be using autumn mowers instead, given that I can now make them. I now have I can now have multiple totems, blah blah. It's all good.
What you want?
Oh, it's full upgrades too. Or zeppelins.
Ready to
Bloodhounds. Ooh. Oh, we can get war mechs. Nice. Those are great. Do not have access to cannons. Ooh. Darkmind is sending in some of these. So it's additional bases in the back are sending in free attack waves. Yeah, that's gonna bug me.
Yes, chieftain.
Okay, now we'll turn it back up to fast. It's got to be on fast. All my experience with the game is on that speed. So, I remember your clan. You ran with your tails between your legs when we turned your home into firewood. Oh, rip your tongue out and feed it to the wolves. Oh, really? Where was that resolve when I was burning your mongrel clan? Immune to magic. Should probably use that earlier. Sadly, I don't have a...
What is your will?
I have no other way of getting Darkmind Avengers. Ooh, who do have Ensnare.
Command me.
They're like a combination, like normal Orc Cav unit, whatever they're called. And...
What is your will?
like a warlord. Nice.
Yes. Ready for battle.
Ooh, and there's a Wall Crusher, who are another unique unit. Wish I could rebuild these, because I know I'm going to take heavy casualties.
Need something. That's right.
Just wanted to scout around and see what's on the outside. Again, I don't want any surprises.
Ready to work. Yes, chieftain. Work complete.
Oh, and there's another blue wave coming in.
Work complete. Work complete.
Can rely on that to finish this place.
Work
Well, to probe in.
Get something. That's right.
They have a real ice aesthetic going on. I suppose it fits with the winter, like the snow and all that. So it seems in this version, Adele has gotten the demon power up, but she isn't imprisoned. This guy, Blaine himself, is freed. This is playing out very differently. And she's somehow demon summoning, too.
Work complete.
She couldn't pull that off when we got the Blazer. So, yeah, this is playing out very differently. Like, he's not tortured to death in the dungeons. She's... He's not tortured to death in the dungeons. You know, she's actively working with him. I don't mind if I start losing a couple of things.
We're under attack. Ready to work.
It's the only way I'll be able to get shamans. Oh, and this guy has his fire mages. I guess they weren't massacred by a traitor, so that already sided against the fire elemental guy.
Work complete.
Okay.
Say the word.
March in. We are diminished somewhat, but it's fine.
Yes, chieftain. No, yes, chieftain. Yes, chieftain.
Veteran of War.
Yes, chieftain.
Bait them out.
Yes, chieftain. Say the word. Need something to try. Say the word. No problem. Work complete. Need something? What you want?
Oh. Oh, yeah, those aren't mine. They kind of fouled me up there.
Yes, chieftain.
While I don't want to lose units, it's actually best for me to lose some units. Your journey ends here, Glenn. My demons will tear you apart. Maybe then Glenn will... sorry. Your journey ends here. Your journey ends here, Orc. My demons will tear you apart. Maybe then Glenn will finally accept my new magic. The only thing worse than a human is a human using demon magic. Will spend time insulting you. I'll just kill you instead. Actually, restart. I've got something in mind I want to do.
We're under attack. Say the word. No problem. Need something?
Just want to play this a bit better.
Say the word. We're under attack. What do you want? We're under attack. Yes.
Do it. back.
Need something.
Pull back. Pull
Yeah.
back.
Yes, chieftain.
I think I actually lost more this time.
Need something. Yes, chieftain.
Doesn't matter. Turns out we're breaking through and none alive.
Gosh. Need something.
Something I was thinking was, instead of going so heavy on the defensive here, I should actually put up towers along the way. I can bait enemies out into them.
Ready to work. Something need doing? Work complete. Work complete. Say the word. Ready to work. That's
Over
right.
there.
Yes, chieftain. Say the word. Ready to work. Yes, chieftain. Say the word.
Okay, it was weird not to have a hero on one. So let me swap those.
Need something. Ready to work. No problem. Yes, chieftain. Work complete. Need something. Work complete. Ready to work. That's yes, chieftain. Get on with it. Need something. What you looking at? Okay. Need something. Boss. Yes, chieftain. Say the word. Yeah. Ready to work.
Ooh, just got a message. One sec. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I've had the music going the whole time. Ugh, meant to stop it. Okay, they're going to fight Hardos.
Work complete. Work complete. Work complete. Work complete.
Yeah, oh, Raiders. That's what the normal version was called. Raiders.
Say the word. That's right. Get on with it.
Jesus. We're up to 6.
Say the word. Yeah.
It might be a bit too far back for baiting.
That's right.
I really wish I had Bloodlust. Imagine Bloodlust in an army this size.
Gosh. That's right. No problem. Work complete.
Okay, not you. I need
Yes, chieftain. Say the word.
you. I need someone who can range.